Recording.
Hello.
All right. And we are live. All right, ladies. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my website that I've been working on. So let me pull up. And it's on the wrong website. There we go. Get back to my homepage. So this is the website that I made. I originally I made a logo and and it said Librarian Lockhart's Literature. But for whatever reason, whenever I was trying to put that, like the wording, like it wasn't showing up. It was only taking a picture. So I just left the book up there. Okay, so my homepage, I just put a little slogan and then just a little bit of information about what to expect. I have a contact button, so you can contact. It pulls up my mail to contact. And then I have, and now there's a problem also that I know about that when people have been looking at my website on the phone, like mobile, this writing is on top of this picture. And I was talking to my friend who also has a Wix for her photography business, and she said that she has the same issue with her mobile. And so I'm kind of working to see if I can find a way to fix it, because on here it's fine, but like this is all in white when you go in the mobile, and it's on top of the book. So it makes that information a little bit hard to read.
I think that happened. I think Stephanie and I talked about that too, or texted or something. Like some things look great on the mobile and other things are kind of messed up.
Okay, so I'm glad that's not just mine then.
Because like through the app, it doesn't always look great. Because I downloaded the Wix app too, and it doesn't.
Right, I did that too. Yeah.
Okay, well that's good to know.
I think it's just something they'll have to fix on their end if they get enough complaints from people who pay.
Yeah,
that's true. Yep. Next I just put some upcoming events. So we always play in the library, we play Dewey Decimal Bingo, and I hold up books and the kids get to mark it in. So, and then just like the picture I got from Wikimedia, which is a Creative Commons site. So I just made sure to put the links of any pictures that I used that weren't mine. We also do block building once a month. So the kids, they get like there's 6 different block stations, and they build stuff from books they read, or last month we did something they would see in a Dr. Seuss book. So this little first grader made cherries and I think that was like a strawberry or tomato or apple or something.
Now I see it.
And then we have our BOGO book fair coming up, so I put that in here, and this was our last one, our fall one. Then I put different news. I did a treasure hunt in the library, so I hung up these different signs. So one sign took them to a new sign, and that one took them to another sign, and then they found a treasure in a book, and they got a prize if they found a treasure. We had an author who's from Galveston come and speak to the kids, and then we've got more block building coming up. And we did and that's just block building, and then book spine poetry we did. So this person did 10 Little Pirates Waiting just in case. So you just read it. It makes a little poem.
That's super cool. Yeah.
Then I have my favorite Dr. Seuss quote. And I just have a Twitter. So I tried making a teacher Instagram, and for whatever reason, it wasn't letting me. It probably is because I have like 2 other Instagrams. But so my Twitter, I only have one thing on here. I haven't done much. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my one tweet. And so I hopefully would like to use it more. Stephanie, I really like how you added the link to your school. So I think I'm going to add that and your contact info. But Colleen, you said Dr. Crawford said not to have that. Would you mean like
I think,
or is like
I had like my phone number and stuff on there. Okay. So I don't know. I guess it depends on like what you want to use your website for. So if you're like gonna link it, like if you're applying for a job or something, then obviously you want your contact info on there. But if we're just using it for the class, then maybe, you know what I mean? Like not put it on there, or like maybe just an email.
I was thinking about just doing my work email.
Yeah.
Just leaving it at that.
Yeah.
And I think, Stephanie, I might try to connect my YouTube channel on here too, because I thought that was a good idea on yours. Okay, so my professional statement is right here. And then I just added a Word document of like a more in-depth professional statement that kind of explains who I am.
That's nice. That's a good
This
feature.
one is my most recent reflection that is still up. So give me a second for it to load. So this is like my professional statement. Like I just wrote a longer one. So to kind of
We're still seeing your website.
Oh, you're still seeing the website? You're not seeing the...
No.
Is it taking a minute to pull up, or do you see it on your screen?
No, I can see it on my screen.
Okay, so go back up to the share button.
Okay.
And then click on that, and then it'll give you a screen of like a bunch of different screens, and pick the one you want us to see.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. So I'm going to probably have to do this then for the, I gotcha. Okay. So here's my professional statement. Yep, you're right. All right. Can y'all see that now?
No.
Nope.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my professional statement. And like I said, I'm probably just going to actually open the documents for just through Unit 1, so hopefully it won't take too long. All right, let me go back to the website. Okay, are you guys back on the website with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think everything's just a little delayed. Like mine is working quickly. Okay, so next I have my resume, and I originally just posted my resume, but I didn't so I actually put information. I like that people have put like kind of split it up in categories. So I did that too. My education, certification, teaching experience, leadership and professional development. And then I have my actual resume. And I don't know if you can see at the bottom, but it links down here. Can y'all see that?
At the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not going to open it up because then I have to do the whole thing again. But yeah, so it's my actual resume is on there.
I like that you actually linked it. That's nice.
Yeah, I like that too, because you can have like a quick resume, like I think how we all did on our website, but then to have an actual resume is nice too.
Yeah.
Well, and maybe since I am here, give me a second. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's hard when you're being recorded. You can click through the other screens. You're like, oh, yeah.
Yep. They're all like, okay. Let me see if it'll pop up now.
They're all small, so it's hard to see what it is. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. So I am just going to show you guys my resume. So this is just like, so it's like way more in depth. Like I write specific things, and I actually deleted like I had all my student teaching stuff and like separate things. I deleted a whole bunch because it was like 4 pages. It was ridiculous. So I made it into 2. So anyway, then let's see. So, but I liked how the idea that people did of doing this basic, just like your basic information for anybody that doesn't want to go super in depth into your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to skip these 2 and I'll come back to them. I made a what to read. And this one didn't take me nearly as long as I thought it would. And I actually took pictures of books, so that way I wasn't like copywriting anything of books that we had. So I did like books trending. So these are some of the new books that we got in the library that are kind of popular right now. And I just plan on switching it up every week. And if you click, so I did like a Goodreads, just a Goodreads link to the information about the book, so people can see what it's like, or see it like the summary, because I didn't want to copy and paste and, I have to add like all the, like sites and citations and all that. So I figured just a link was probably easier.
Yeah.
So did you guys see the Goodreads?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. And then if you scroll down, I also did a book award winner of the week. So like this one, I did 12 Days in May, but they're like, and it won the Robert F. Siebert medal. But I mean, I go through and like change that up because there's like Newbery medals, all the Caldecots and all that, and kind of change that up. And again, I have a Goodreads link. And then down here, I did the Texas ones. So I'm going to do a book of the week for like the Texas 2x2. Since our school is pre-K through 12, we have we have all of everything. So it's from picture books all the way up to high school books. So for the 2x2, I chose one. And these ones I didn't have yet in the library. So I just chose stock pictures of like a kid reading. And since 2x2 is for like picture books and little kids. This one, the book is called Adventures of a Girl Called Bicycle. So I chose a girl on bicycle. And so that's the Bluebonnet book of the week. And then this one is A Babysitter's Guide to Monster Hunting. And so I put a little monster on there. When some of these books we have, but they were checked out. So I couldn't like take a picture, and I didn't want to uncopyright or like steal somebody else's photo. So
were those photos from Wix or from?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, these ones are like the stock photos that Wix lets you choose from.
Yeah, I was looking through those, and there were some really good ones. But
Yes, they have a lot of a big variety, a lot of options. My links, this takes us to our book catalog. So students can go and like our homepage. If you can see it, we have places they can go and read just for fun, like stuff they can do. And then they can go to our catalog and like look for books even without signing in. So that takes us there. TextQuest is our database, and it's really cool because it provides you 5 different databases in one. And they have like the same login for all the databases. So you can click on any one of these and the students have access to that.
Cool.
So that way you don't have to buy like 8 different databases. So I love that. And then I did Goodreads, Stephanie, like you, just because it's a good place to go look for books, basically. And all right. Let's see. Go ahead and close out of some of these so it's not being slow. All right. Now, let's see. And then I, like you, Colleen, I have a contact thing. I haven't played around with it either, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. And if it doesn't, I'll probably just take it off and put my email on there so somebody can just email me. But so that's my contact page. My blog just has all my different blogs. I really liked that Wix offers like a blog feature right in it. Like that made life so easy to be able to edit the website and have everything right there. Sorry, this one is still loading and taking forever. Okay, so I have my first blog and then my experience with blogging, like my reflection, and then my assessments and my digital publishing. And some of these I was able to use, like this is the poster I actually made for that event or like for that assignment. So it has the little photo of the kids reading, and this one is the photo I actually made. So this is for the rest of them. So I like that they're all in one spot. For my units, I didn't do a final one. However, I'm probably going to add that because I like that you guys both had a final one with all of your final information. So mine, you can go through here, and I did each one of these goes to, I did blogging, unit tests, digital publishing, blog talk, digital image, and search engines. So, and then this takes you to the unit, or you can go in the drop down for that. So my units, I set up kind of like this. I used a, like it was like an application site. So I put what it is over here, I gave a little description, and then put the link. However, these buttons were my nemesis throughout the entire website thing. So I found out after unit like 4, I went back to go start checking my other ones because I added them every unit. And if it uses the same picture, it defaults to whatever you do for that picture. So I had to go through and do like each one of these, if it's a document, has to be different. If it's a website, like these can be the same and they're 2 different websites, and that's fine. But, and the YouTube videos did the same thing. So they would go all to one YouTube video if I use the same picture. So that ended up taking up the majority of my time.
Well, it looks nice now.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. So here is my our YouTube videos, and so okay, and I'm not gonna go through that. Okay, and then here's my ISTE standards. So they all just go to down here, but I'll open up, like I said, this unit one I'll go through and open up just so you guys can see. So there's my ISTEs. Oh, and it's not showing, is it?
No.
Okay, sorry.
What was your magic touch, Stephanie, that made it do that?
Well, hers was on,
I did it through Google.
yeah, she used Google, not Word.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, so there's my ISTEs. And so that's that one. And then, and now I'm gonna have to go back and forth a couple times, so bear with me, I'm sorry. Just through this first unit, my reflective manuscript. And so I put everything in here separate. However, Colleen, I liked how you did some of like, you like combine them. That kind of makes it easier to see everything at once without opening a bunch of different things.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel, like, because I like how yours were separate, but then I see how, like, having it all in one place would be good too. But I think it makes sense if, like, someone was not in our class to have it separate. But if you're in our class, then it makes it easier just to click it.
Yeah, I can see that.
That makes sense.
All right, can you guys see my reflective manuscript?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. I'm getting the hang of this now.
I know. I was like panic stricken on mine. I was like, oh, yeah.
Like, what is happening? And these, the nice ones, the links are easy. So,
Yeah.
and I'm realizing that my minutes, like, I'm already super long. Like, it's already been like 27 minutes. So I'm going to try and go through these really quickly as it'll let me.
We started later,
though. That's true. Okay, so here's my blog. And so that links right to my blog. And then I'm going to go ahead and I find the less things that are up, the better.
Yeah, I was noticing that too.
Yeah, I feel like it loads faster the less you have up. Like the more things that are up, it's. Oh, and my experience with blogging, I actually wrote a poem. I asked her if I could.
Awesome.
And she's like, as long as everything is covered, which is, but then I felt like I had to, then I felt like I had to write a little paragraph just to make sure I covered everything, because I was like, I don't know if I did or not in my poem. So But that was the only one I was like creative with. The rest of them I was.
You're like, after that, forget it.
After that, we're good. And then my reflective analysis is just the one on blogging. So I'll pull that up real quick and then just show you my other stuff. Oh, hold on. Yeah, all right. And I realize I have to wait till it comes up before I share it.
Yeah.
All right. Do y'all see that? Are y'all on it? Can y'all see it? Are you guys why are you frozen? Are you frozen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
My internet's unstable. That's not good. All right. We're gonna go back.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and try to wrap this up because it's saying my internet is unstable.
Rebecca.
And so let's see. For my unit 2, let's see.